In this lab, we are going to make one measurement using a volumetric pipette to determine the mass and then density of alcohol. First, you must mass out a clean 100 milliliter dry beaker. If you already have it massed out from a previous lab, but it's not dry, that's going to be a problem. So we're not going to zero out the scale with the beaker on it and then dump it in. We're going to mass out the beaker. Now you should have a 150 milliliter beaker with extra alcohol in it. We're going to use this pipette bulb. You don't want to shove it in too much. You don't want to do too little. You want to do about 3/8 of an inch, maybe a half. It doesn't go past that neck that comes out. On this bulb, there are 3 valves. The top one is A for aspirate, so you can blow the air out. The middle one there is going to be E for empty. Sorry, S for suck, and then the last one to the side is E for empty. So here I'm going to squeeze the valve and squeeze the bulb and blow the air out and then let go of the valve. And now it's ready to, quote, suck, even though it doesn't really suck. We'll talk about that later. So you put the tip in and you push S for suck. Make sure the tip is submerged. And if it's straight down and flat on the bottom, it may not suck it up because you covered the hole up. This is a volumetric pipette. It measures 1 volume. So you have to go up and down using the suck and empty until you get it so it's right on the line with the bottom of the meniscus touching the line. Not a little bit above, not a little bit below, but so the bottom is touching the line. Now when you transfer it to your 100 milliliter beaker, you push the E for empty, or you could hold on to it and just roll the bulb off of the pipette so that it's not attached anymore, and it'll dump it out. Once all the alcohol is placed into the beaker, which again, it needs to go into the beaker. If you spill it, then you didn't really measure out that much alcohol. We weigh it again, make sure the scale was zeroed out to begin with. We'll write down the mass of this and we'll figure out the mass of the alcohol by addition's tricky friend, subtraction. Now pour it back into the reservoir and then pour it back into the storage bottle. We're going to reuse the alcohol. We're not going to dump it down the drain. And your lab is all done.